Alright people, we're here today. This is Life Cycle Developments. I'm here with my friend Hekima. He's a personal trainer. But what is it about? It's about your mind, your heart, your body, your spirit, your soul. And we all know you can go to the gym and get puffed up and just lift heavy weights. We know that's now. You want your body to be naturally fit. You want agility. You want to be able to move. You even want to be physically fit in your lungs. All of these types of things. So I have the man here who's going to talk to you today. I hope you take in what he's going to say. We're going to do quite a few different videos and different styles of things. But what it is that we want to start from the knowledge first.
No problem.
From the basis. So I'm an old boy. I used to be fit. I used to be fit. I want to get back fit again. What would you first of all say to do? I'm talking from stretching everything.
Basically, if you were just coming back into training, the main thing is we start off with the diet as well, because training is 90% diet. So eating clean. Some people don't know what that is. Just basic, we're not going to go into too much depth. I'm talking about salads, fresh meats, good dairy products, nuts, seeds, and so on, whole grain products. We stay away from the fried, the takeaways. So we start off with our diet. We just introduce light, moderate exercise. 3 times a week minimum, for roughly around half an hour. If you start off with a gentle walk or a gentle jog, because if you push yourself too hard, straight away, you're just gonna say no. So we start off really light, just build it up. This is called the endurance phase. So we just build ourselves up, let the body remember what it's doing, get those patterns. You know about motor patterns in the brain? Motor learning. Not going to go too deep into that. Yeah. It's about the brain pathways, you know. So we're just reopening those pathways. It's like riding a bike, you know. If you forget, you never forget how to ride a bike. Yeah, once you get on there a couple times again, it'll come back smoothly. So once we've done that, we slowly start upping the intensity. We start adding the different types of training, from weight training to calisthenics. Calisthenics means using your own body. From core stability, there's all different types of training.
Can I stop you? You said
calisthenics.
Calisthenics. Okay, then correct me if I'm wrong or I'm right. Is that more of like a natural
calisthenics?
Weightlifting.
Luckily, I've done a bit of research on this. I think I'm from Australia. It means exercising with minimal equipment. It can be done anywhere. Parks in your house. Yeah. Such things as a bar. So as you can see straight away, we've got a nice bar here. Our training is always focused around the core and the major movements of your muscles, your body, your spine, being mobile, being able to twist, being able to reach down, being able to reach. This is really important, you know. We get out of bed every day, so if you can't lay down, if you can't get up, you're not going to leave your bed. A lot of people, like we're saying, I've been there myself. I've gone to the gym, tried to pump the heavy weights, and found I got 1 or 2 injuries, you know. So through having these injuries, I've gone to university, I've done sports science, I've done the PT course. You can do it all, but the actual experience is more valuable. You need to have the knowledge to apply it, but you have to have the experience to actually, to have the know-how, you know, to know what you're doing. So that's why it's really important.
And that's something I can vouch for, because I've heard when you got into it, I heard that you got into it, and then obviously for the last 2 years you really got into it. You've been doing it.
Yeah, I wasn't really a gym man at all before this personally. I started going to the gym. I left university, so I did sports management, football studies. I was more of a football man, always played football. So I was into health and fitness, but not really dedicated, not really disciplined. Football, sport, but not training. You know? So just left university. Started up my own business, which is H.S. Multi-Sports. My name's Hekima Speede, so that's the multi-sports. And the gym just gave me discipline, you know, just gave me somewhere to go every day. So I was regimented. So from there, like as you said, the last 2 years you've heard it's just grown and grown and grown and grown. Before I didn't really know too much about the diet, then the diets come in. The gym is honestly 70 to 90% diet. You could be doing the best exercise in the world. If you're eating pizza, fried chicken and chips after, which I've been there myself, I've gone to the gym and I've gone and bought pizza and chips after, I promise you that. Because that's the dirty bulk. Sorry to use that term, but that's just trying to get big, you know? You're just pushing as heavy weights as you can, no stretching, getting big. Before you know it, we're kyphotic, that means leaning forward, and we all see it, walking down the road like that. neck's hurting, back's hurting, because
Yeah.
the spine is supposed to be up as straight as possible.
Definitely in your old age. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I'm bringing you this, man, because obviously I'm not as, maybe I do look young, but I'm a hell of a lot older than I look. And I'm trying to get my body completely right. And you're right. And this is something, because when I was younger, I thought getting big was nice, and I thought it was, it looked good to a point, and
Arnold Schwarzenegger, so
I liked it. Chest popping out off your jumper. It looks nice. But you know what happened to me is I fell sick at one point in my early 20s for a couple. Basically, I lost weight. When I tried to come back, obviously I was like 12 and a half stone. I dropped down from like 13 and a half to 12 and a half, and I started to go down a little bit. When I started to go back in the gym again, I noticed I could lift up heavier weights than when I was big.
Because you got
I couldn't believe it, yeah.
You got the core function. Honestly, it's not about what you look like, what you weigh. If some people don't know, all the body's power comes from the core. So when I'm talking about the core, I'm talking about anything inside our torso. Yeah. Including our glutes as well. So when we say that, think about what's inside our torso. We got our lungs in there, we got our heart in there, you've got your diaphragm, you've got your pelvic floor, you've got your abs, you've got ribs, bones, you name it, your spine. That is the most important part of the body. So before we even think about pushing heavy weights, I'm not saying not to push heavy weights, you have to overload, which we will go into later, but you have to work that core first, work those weaknesses, really build up that powerhouse, which will enable you to push those heavy weights without getting injuries, because we're prepared, the body's prepared, it's been built up. The gym, it has to be like a house, you've got to build the foundations, you lay the bricks, you put some windows in, then you put that ceiling on. You don't just put the ceiling on, which everyone's trying to go. They go top heavy, chest, biceps, back problems, abs. We're just putting ourselves
downwards. Now, did you check out that was good. The way you said it, it's true. And then obviously, like certain people, I've seen it from like mid-ranges like myself, people that were big or even if they were natural had a stature like that, or they'll get bigger as they go up, get older, or even people that kept themselves pumped or looking good, when they get older, they all trim down. That's for a reason. Arnold Schwarzenegger, even he trimmed. You have to trim down, so you be aware of what you're doing on your natural body weight.
What it has to be, is it relevant to your life? So if you do something or play a sport, so if I was somebody who moved furniture or carried heavy objects, it's realistic for me to be really big because my body needs to be able to handle this weight. So I'm not necessarily overweight because I'm burning extra calories. You've got those extra muscles, which people don't understand. So for that type of job or that type of lifestyle, it's not so bad. With a good diet, they can afford to be big. But if you're just an average person, in actual fact, the heavier weight we're doing, which is too heavy, we're just damaging ourselves. Like we said, we're making ourselves shorter. We're reducing mobility, we're reducing flexibility, we're damaging muscle fibers. Instead of building and growing, which we're trying to do, we're actually doing the reverse. And I've been there, hence I'm kind of glad it happened to me because now I have the knowledge, the know-how, not just from the books, because I've always known what to do from the books, but the books are not the same as actually working in an environment. As you can see, we're in my own establishment. That's how serious we take it. It's a lifestyle, not just training, not just exercise. Gym and fitness is a lifestyle. So back to that question, because we could go on all day. If you're looking just to get back into the gym, like I said, really stretching as much as possible. Sauna, steam room, jacuzzi, yoga, Pilates. Really trying to work on those weaknesses, Build up those stabilizing muscles that help support the main muscles, that help support the spine, which we need to be really strong. So again, just stretching, taking it light, and just building up as we go. And also always never been afraid to research. You've got YouTube, you've got Google, hire a personal trainer, just to get those extra bits you need to know, because the gym, personally, honestly, could really hurt yourself if you're not training properly.
Well, you heard the man, he went deep, he went scientifical, even showed you, even answered a couple of questions that I want to be answered in my life. The bottom line is, it's life cycle developments.
Life cycle developments. If you're not with it, you're without it. Get to know about it.
Simple as that, my friend. See ya!